Hey guys, what's up? I decided to go to Target. You go into Target and it's like freaking Candyland. The whole reason that I went in there, I decided to do a full face drugstore makeup tutorial, and it's gonna be a first impressions as well because I have never used any of these products. If you have watched previous videos, I usually use more high-end products because I am an esthetician, so I'm very cautious about what I put on my skin. So when it comes to drugstore makeup, it does kind of scare me a little bit. But drugstore makeup also has come a very long way with ingredients. So I don't know what's in any of this. I didn't research it. I am just gonna put it on my face and see what happens. So the first product I have here is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. The reason I got the hydrating one is because I do have dry skin. So let's see how hydrating this is. So it says it has vitamin A, C, and E to help boost complexion and hydrate your skin. But it also says that this is a multi-purpose primer, preps your skin so makeup goes on evenly for a long-lasting matte finish. I don't get that because obviously someone who has drier skin and needs hydration isn't gonna want a matte finish. So I don't know what that's all about. I guess we're gonna find out. I don't like the way this feels at all. It feels very silicone-y. I feel like this is gonna make my makeup come off. Ugh. This is a product that I use all the time and I've been using it for quite some time. It's the NYX Gel Liner Smudger in dark brown. And this is actually an eyeliner, but I use it as a pomade for my eyebrows. And I just take an angled brush and fill them in. This primer is not soaking into my skin at all. It's like sitting on top of my skin. I don't know if I use too much. I only use a pump and a half. That's what I typically use with my regular primer. And this is just like literally sitting on my skin. I don't know if this is going to be the right shade or too light. It's so hard when buying drugstore makeup because you can't always color match it. So the color seems to be okay. I like the texture of it. It is a little bit watery, but it's not too bad. And I like that it has a golden undertone because I feel like a lot of companies that are drugstore makeup, their colors for women of color are very pink. So it's nice that this is a golden undertone. This primer is really making it hard for me to carve my brows out. It's creating a slip and it's just not working out very well. This is by far the worst primer I've ever used in my life. This is terrible. My brows look like shit, dude. I'm gonna take my NYX brow pencil, and I've always used this pencil as well, so this isn't anything new. This is the Micro Brow Pencil in Brunette. I wish you were able to see. I'm gonna try to zoom in. I don't know if the camera will pick up on it, but it's watery. Like my brows look like they're sweating. This concealer is starting to separate on my skin and it's actually dripping into my brows. e.l.f. is very inexpensive. Some of these products were only like $3, but here's the thing. Why would you waste $3 on something you literally can't even use when you can just spend maybe $15? You know what I mean? This is terrible. This brow won't even, it's a goner. This is extremely frustrating. I didn't think that it was going to be this bad. Yikes. Maybe I should have tried something more like Maybelline. I don't know. Brows are done and I'm still trying to get this primer too. So good. Literally, I need to wash my hands because it's making everything oily that I touch. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes and everything is starting to dry down. The primer is finally starting to soak into my skin. It's still slipping a little bit in some areas. The concealer is finally dry. I mean, to me, I need to be able to put my makeup on and go. And obviously with this, you have to wait for it to dry, almost like it's paint. It's not a quick, easy application. I just would hate for someone to want to do makeup so bad and invest their money in something cheap and it doesn't work for them when they could have just saved their money and bought something of value, something they could really get some use out of. And that's why it's so important that I go into detail with these products and what they're doing. I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the color corrector, and this is the orange. And this is a product that I use daily and I love it. And I just put it in the areas where I have some darkness going on. All right, I got a little too excited with this. I used a little much. I'm gonna go in with the oil-free SPF Sunscreen Flawless Finish Foundation, and this is in Caramel by e.l.f. I don't like an SPF in my foundation or in my moisturizer, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna start out with 2 pumps. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting excited. I like the way this feels. You can see it's pretty thick because it's not dripping down my hand, and I like that. It feels good. I don't know if the color is gonna match, because like I said, it's hard to color match with drugstore makeup when you can't try it on. So this might be too dark, too light. We'll find out in a minute here. I don't like the smell of it. It smells like crayons. The color isn't bad. I'm liking the coverage. I just don't like the smell of it. Ugh, it's like taking my breath away. Okay, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. I can't believe how nice the color is. Because like I said, usually like drugstore brands forget about us golden undertone people. I think it matches pretty nice. I just love how thick it is. I like a nice, thick foundation. Thicker than a Snicker. It's not separating on my skin. I don't know why I do this thing with my pinky. Oh, the smell is just terrible. Like, it makes me nervous to have this on my face because it smells so bad. Smelly. This foundation definitely needs to be applied with a brush or a beauty sponge. I wouldn't apply it with your hands. If this foundation ends up working out, I think I'll use it for the days where I just need to run around really quick and I don't need a long wearing foundation, because I hate using my good foundation on days where I only wear my makeup for a couple hours and then I take it off. The only thing I will complain about, it's starting to separate on my nose already. I don't know if you can see that. So this is the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer in Pearl. If I could get it out of the packaging, that would be dope. Oh my God. Why can't I get it out? It's so annoying. The eye primer definitely feels like the face primer. It is very watery. So I don't know how this is going to keep shadow on. I wonder if they make their eye primer and their face primer literally out of the same thing, because they feel exactly the same. This one just has that pearl pigment to it. Yikes. So I bought the e.l.f. HD powder. This is the Soft Luminance. I usually set my eyes with powder right after I prime so that my shadows blend really nice. It came with this cute little guy. I like the feel of the powder. It feels very silky. This actually has pieces of glitter in it. What the hell? I'm gonna go in with the Milani #4 Plum Basics. It's called Everyday Eyes. I like earth tone, so I figured this would be a good palette for me. It comes with a little brush. He's cute. You could do a little something something with him. This is a little brush inside. So I'm gonna start out with this color here. They call it the #4 Crease. These are not very pigmented, so it doesn't go on half bad. Super blendable. I think this one might be a winner. I'm gonna pick up this guy here. They call it #6 eyeliner. I'm gonna use it in my crease. And I'm just gonna blend that in with the first color. You do have to pick up quite a bit of the product to get the pigment, but they blend really nice. I'm gonna go back in with the liner color and warm up my crease. And I'm just gonna blend that out. This is number 3, the lid color. It's just like a soft pink, and I'm gonna use my fingers for this. And on the outer corner, I'm gonna take that liner color and just blend it in towards the nose. I'm gonna go back in with the concealer and just shape everything out. This is actually burning my face a little bit, like it's getting warm, which obviously is not a good thing. The coverage is not bad, but again, it is so watery that my skin is not soaking it up. It's kind of just sitting on top of my skin, and you can see how like wet it is. And I'm just gonna blend this in, because again, it's sitting on top of my skin, so I need to like push it in. I'm gonna set my under eyes with this little poof. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna use the poof, it's not working out. The powder really isn't that bad. I think I would like it better if it wasn't the illuminating. I clearly wasn't paying attention when I picked this one. So I think everything's looking pretty good. It feels like I have olive oil on my face. This concealer is creasing really bad on me. I'm gonna put some more setting powder there and see if that helps. The eyeliner I'm gonna be using is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. So now that my foundation is on, I'm gonna go back into my eyebrows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and fill in the front where I'm sparse. I'm gonna take the spoolie and just blend that in. I have the True Complexion Contour Kit. This is by Black Radiance, honey. It's not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be, but it's all right. Hopefully these colors work for me. I'm a little nervous. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm actually really impressed with this contour powder, and I love the color, so I definitely will be using this again. I was very sloppy with that, yikes. Like in person, it's not showing up that dark, but on camera, it's definitely pigmented. All right, let's see what this highlight's all about. Okay, it's not the best, but it'll do. I'm gonna go in with my 171 Blackest Black L'Oreal Gel Eyeliner. I've had this for a while. When I used to watch Jaclyn Hill religiously, this was one of her favorite eyeliners, which is why I purchased it. I'm gonna put this in my waterline. I'm gonna add some color underneath my lash line. I'm gonna go in with the crease color and buff that in, and then take number 4, the liner color, and buff that in. And I'm gonna take this guy here, and that is the number 5 Specialty, they call it. And I'm gonna add that to my inner corner, just to brighten things up a little bit. Oh, I like him. That's popping, I like that. I'm gonna add a little bit under my brow bone. Lash Extending Mascara in black. The formula seems pretty runny, but I really like the brush on this. It's combing my lashes out and not creating any kind of clump. I'm gonna add some lashes. These are the Kiss Look So Natural. They're called Shy. And I'm gonna apply them with the Duo Lash Glue, the one that dries down black. I like the one that dries down black better because if you're wearing eyeliner, it blends in really nice. Now I'm used to lashes with a thicker band like the Huda or the Tarte. Really not a huge difference from my real lashes, which is why I really don't use inexpensive lashes. I purchased this Major Matte Ultra Smooth matte lip cream, and this is by Sleek Makeup. My lips are so ashy, you can hear this like dragging across my lips. This color definitely is not me. Ew. This is disgusting. I did not think it was gonna look like this. If I had a different eye look going on, maybe it would work, but this look like shit. Okay, so I won't be wearing this again. It feels good on the lips and I like the finish. The color is just like horrendous on me. Everything looked good until I added the lipstick. So that's a no-no. So it's not bad. My eyebrows are a little janky, as you can see. I was having some issues with the concealer. It's not awful, but I don't love it. The eyes I definitely like. The eyeshadow I was okay with. The foundation's not too bad, just the concealer. I guess the contour isn't that great either. It's not as dark as I thought it was gonna be. But there you go, full face drugstore first impression. So now you know what products to purchase and which ones to probably stay away from. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share and like this video. Hopefully I will see you soon.